Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. So my name is Piers. My channel is all about property investing, business, entrepreneurship, and I've been in business for 6 years now, and this channel has really helped me connect with a lot of people like yourself. Now, my previous video on bounce back loan was really just, I was connecting with loads of people through property industry, and especially my clients were asking me loads of questions, and that related to doing that video, which I posted about a few days ago, has now achieved, I think, just over 900 views, and a lot of people are now connecting with me as well, which is great. So I wanted to do a version 2 of this video. So this video, I'm going to share you exactly, to be fair, let me just roll on a clip about the video I just covered about bounce back loan. Today's 4th of May, and you must know about from the title, business bounce loan scheme has actually just launched. This is just a support from myself to business owners out there in the UK. Bounce back loan scheme provides financial support to businesses across the UK that are losing revenue and seeing their cash flow disrupted as a result of COVID-19 outbreak, and that can benefit up to 50,000 or less in fines. Who are actually eligible for this? And different kind of scheme and loan scheme. Certain banks at the moment are only allowed to do it. So 200 application supports needed for this businesses, and they're really utilizing it. And you'll see an option for bounce back business loan scheme if the business is based in UK and has been negatively affected by coronavirus. Interest rate fixed at 2.5%, no set of fee or application fee, no early repayment fees. You can borrow up to 25%. Coronavirus help and support. And the last bit is how to apply. There you go. With today's video, which is an updated version, there's some very crucial topics I've covered, and also some of the tips I want to give. You might be much more experienced owner than myself, or there's so many, especially in this channel, I get loads of new entrepreneurs, young people starting to, looking at investing on themselves and learning about service accommodation or property investing business. That's where my core is. But also there's so many other business people in general who watch my video, so it will really be helpful. Now, if you guys are much more experienced and you found some of the tips that you've shared and that has worked with other people, please make sure you comment down below so that I can learn from it, and there's much more other people in the community that be able to learn from this video too. Now guys, like I said, I just want to make it clear, like a little disclaimer, this video is just to help other people in business industry in the UK who are looking for much more information. Now, if you're watching this video, you've probably just typed in bounce back loan or something in YouTube, and my videos come up. So I wanted to make sure this video will give you as much as information to really understand. Again, if you're looking to apply for it, or even if you've already applied, you just need to make sure you have the correct mindset. So hopefully that you be able to go and successfully use that bounce back loan to survive in your business, but also protect your future for your for your business in general. So let's just crack on with today's kind of free information video. I wanted to obviously connect with loads of business owners like yourself. But without further ado, guys, welcome to this kind of free info video, which is support for business owners. As you can see, it's a version 2, and it's obviously we're in May 2020. So my name is Piers. Please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I bring business videos, property videos, and very engaging videos that will support you in business. And I share a lot more insight of what I do and how I can help other people in the business industry as well. So today's video, what I wanted to cover was, the basic was covered in the last video. But today's video, what I want to do is I want to cover, I've been asked a lot of questions since the last video, and also have touched up on this, is how many lenders are involved currently on the bounce back loan scheme. So making sure that you're connected with the right banks, especially the creditor banks as well. Who to apply and how. So I think a part of how was done into my last video anyway. So I did a screen share of Barclays, and I showed exactly what they're asking for. Do I need to bank with them? So a lot of people were asking, saying, oh, I do not have a business bank with this company. Can I still apply for bounce back loan? So I'll cover that. Some of the facts and figures about what the bounce back loan is doing, and lastly, obviously, because I want to make sure again it's an enjoyable content, and also from been a business owner for years, I wanted to make sure that there might be people, obviously in the early days of their business, really excited that, you know, they've received bounce back loan, but preparation is key, and I want to make sure that planning ahead for business owners and entrepreneurs is key. And I want to kind of share 3 of my topics that I've been given advice, and I have been given advice by people as well. So I wanted to share that a little bit. So let's crack on with the first thing. As you can see from my screen, how many lenders are involved? Now you can see there's 14 different banks, as you can see from the screen. Now the biggest question I was being asked is obviously how to apply. Now the second thing I want to cover is how to apply and who to apply with. So again, one of the biggest kind of the unknown when it first launched was, can somebody without a bank with like Lloyds can go and business banking, for example, with Lloyds can go and apply for bounce back business loan. So I've now further in my video later, I will actually cover that. So who to apply, the easiest way is to actually go to your business bank. Because that's, you know, they've got the history, they know exactly what you're trading, and all the information is just right there for them to make it this, you know, the application is quite easy. So how to do it is just go online and you can fill in a form. They will do the due diligence and actually offer you any, you know, if they've got any question, they'll come back to you. But that's probably the easiest way to do it. Obviously in my last video, like I said, I wanted to touch base again because I've kind of shown about the Bbls basic, so please make sure you go and check it out as well. So do I need to bank with them? So that's another question obviously I've been asked a lot. Well, so who is offering bounce back loan? You can see the list of banks. So Banks of Scotland, Barclays, loads of banks, you know, high street lenders and some of the other banks as well are doing it, and here you go. So this, by the way, is a link from moneysavingexpert.com. I'll put a link down below as well, so you can go and have a look yourself. Can existing business customer apply? There's yes pretty much for everything. Can existing personal customer apply? Yes, you'll need to open a business account. So again, it kind of gives you an indication of what their requirements are. And then the last one, which I get asked a lot, which is, can a new business customer apply? There's no yes, you need to open a business account. Again, loads of things, right? So please make sure you go and check out moneysavingexpert.com, and they've got much more detailed information, as you can see from my screen, and that will give you an indication of who to apply, how to apply, and do you need a bank with them, or do you need a business banking with them. As we move on, guys, so some of the facts and figures, I was very shocked. Obviously I was aware of this, but I was kind of shocked with the amount I was seeing, and that kind of relates to what I'm going to cover later. But some of the facts and figures, it's only 2, but 1 billion for 32,000 businesses were presented by, you know, was given bounce back loan by Lloyds. Now that says a lot, that obviously there's a lot of business at the moment struggling, and that's the reason why they've applied 32,000 businesses in just day 1 with Lloyds. And I've just been said in the first day, which was the 4th of May, turning into 5th of May, 3 billion overall, you know, or transaction was done, or actually lending was completed on day 1, which says again quite a lot about different industry in the UK. Small businesses are really kind of leveraging themselves to making sure that, you know, it's the right thing for them at the moment. Now, this business owners, I'm sure, are understanding the pros and the cons of the actual loan and making sure they're making the right decisions. And obviously this video was really, again, to connect. If you're one of them, I'd love to know why. Please comment down below how this can really help you, because guys, at the end of the day, this channel is just to make sure that we are connecting as a business people as well, and really, you know, to give information that you feel like as well. So please make sure you're sharing. If you're a new entrepreneur, please make sure you can comment down below why it's helped you as well. So please subscribe to this channel. Again, I keep saying this because I love connecting with loads of people, but I do not like connecting once. I'd rather have people connecting with me loads of times, so I can help through my channels. And given videos like this, putting this all together is, again, quite a work, but I love doing this. I enjoy doing this because obviously I've been getting loads of messages from the first video I done, which is a lot of people going, actually, Piers, it helped me kind of understand the basic, or also some of them when actually, Piers, it made me go and talk to someone to kind of give me a guidance of if this is something I need, or I need it now, but I wasn't aware how to apply it, and I was worried about how it could even make it worse for me. So there was so many questions you'd raised on this. Obviously, my channel is all about property and business mindset. So I must say, you know, sharing a little story, I'm very, very lucky that I have been I call him my friend, but he's also a mentor of mine. We've known for the last 3 years. Obviously, the amount of time I've spent with him, I've sat down and just listened. And one thing I don't know about, you guys know about mentoring, and it could go in such a vast topic, but people can just sit down and actually learn exactly what other people are doing, kind of replicate their success, kind of learn one kind of industry and really go from there. But for me, my mentor was more of, he told me stories about his life, you know, the early 70s he was doing business, 80s, the 90s, how he was connecting with exclusive people, and how he's grown his business to where it was till, you know, mid 2000, and then retired. So that really gives me an understanding of how I have now relate to a lot of things that he tells, and it showed me via his storytelling rather than more of saying, Piers, you need to do this. So later on I'll share you a quote actually that was really resonating to me, where he kind of said something, and I put it on the slide later, so you really enjoy that as well. So let's go back to the video now. Planning ahead for business owners and entrepreneur. Now, I love, again, look, if you are a business owner or you class yourself as an entrepreneur, two very vast different topic. I want to make sure that whatever you are, you need to make sure that some of, I'm sure you guys are doing this, but please be visionary and protect your business long term. Yes, there is an opportunity right now to get this loan, but please make sure, if you want to be in business, and a true business person would have already thought about this before they even applied for that bounce back loan. And look, this is so important that if you do this, you will protect your business long term. And one of the things I've learned in business in the last kind of year or two, actually mainly, is I make decisions based on long term. And that has given me a great opportunity, a great understanding of really making sure that I make credible, sensible decisions in my businesses. And also that's how I relate to my clients, my customers who I work with, because they can see that how I do things is actually going to help them long term, not just today. So that's my first thing. The second thing is, plan your finances for next 2 or 3 years. Guys, this is so crucial. I can't stress enough, you know, it is a 5 years loan back, or, you know, a year, which is no interest, and then after a year you pay certain percentage. It's so important you plan it right now. If you've got loan in your bank right now, please make sure you are planning that, because if you know, at the end of the day, those loans are meant to be paid back. And if you can plan it in a way that you feel like you're stress free, but you really utilize this to be sustainable in the business, and really to take it on a growth level, so that you be able to take that money and actually pay it back to whoever lenders you've taken from. So again, it could be a next 2 to 3 years plan. I would never wait till the end of the contract or the terms. I would definitely want to work with something that, you know, again, if you've got money in the bank, it's so important that you have it ready to be paid as soon as possible, if or however you want to work with. Well, obviously I am not a financial advisor, so again, the third thing I want to say is, my advice is to say, look, go and speak to your accountant, and that's my third advice, because they're the one that could really drive you into knowing your numbers and making sure your business is performing in the next few months, years, to really be able to take that amount and, you know, pushing it back to those payments. So very important. I would, you know, again, I have done it myself. Obviously I've not used bounce back loan because it's not important for me, but again, I would say that, you know, if you have got money in the bank, and I've said so many people who's got money in the bank, please make sure you are speaking to your accountant as soon as possible for those financial advising. Well, great video as always. Thank you so much for connecting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of the useful links and description that I've used today on this video down in the description actually, so you can go back, and if you want to read more, there's so much links about bounce back loan. But guys, thank you so much for connecting with me today. Again, my name is Piers. If you're new to this channel, please make sure you subscribe. Again, comment down below what was useful from this video, or if there's any other thing that, you know, I missed on the first or the second video. Would love to see what, you know, how you feel about bounce back loan. I know there are experienced business owners who are watching me. Would love to know your thoughts, so that you know, some other people who are new to businesses or who've been running business for a year or two and they want to learn more, they would love to hear from you as well. But again, as always, to end my video, I like to say what my mentor had said to me. So he put saying on a text, a bowman learned, if you hit the mark, you must aim a little bit above it. And that says a lot, guys. It's, remember, you know your visions for your businesses, you know your target for your businesses, but please make sure you are above and beyond thinking about growing your businesses, growing and supporting your businesses, but also at the same time, with all the tools that's available in the market right now, please make sure you're utilizing it properly so that, you know, you be able to flourish and grow your business. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. I will be back with another video. Till then, please make sure you're taking care of yourself and your businesses, and stay safe, keep well.